Hey tribe, it's Richard. We're out here in the Limitless Studio, and today we're going to take you through a basic yoga and movement workout to stretch and flex your muscles. So let's begin. First, we just start off on all fours, hands and knees, and we do that little cat and cow sequence. And so the most important thing with cat and cow is you really want to move your spine up and down. And I'm moving every vertebrae in my spine. We do this for 1 minute. And maybe we can put our hands flat on the ground and spin our elbows in so we engage more of the tricep. And then come to a neutral spine. And so neutral spine means your chin is tucked in, your collarbone is lifted, and you draw your navel into your spine. And then we just put the right arm forward and left leg back. Let's hold this. Really trying to brace your whole spine, make your core really tight by drawing your navel into your spine, lifting your collarbone, and tucking your chin in. Then change sides. And really reach with your arms, your left arm, and reach with your right leg. Then downward facing dog. So this is downward facing dog. I turn my hands out just like that. Elbows come in. Lift your knees all the way up. And I just hold this. Maybe I bend the right knee, straighten the left, and change sides. Just really draw your heels toward the ground. Spin your elbows in. Go ahead and drop back to your knees. Cat and cow again. I tuck my chin in. I lift my head up. I tuck my chin. I lift my head up. You just straighten your spine all the way out. Right arm out, left leg out. Maybe now we can continue with that spinal flexion extension, but this time with the opposite arm and opposite leg lifted. So right knee, left elbow. Then extend. Put it down. Okay, left arm forward, right leg back. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Put it down. Back to our downward facing dog. And let's hold. Okay, drop back down to your knees. Continue with the cat and cow. Straighten your spine out. Okay, this time we're going to do same arm, same leg. Okay, so you're going to lift the right knee back and maybe just lift the right hand an inch off the ground. If you want to, you can fully extend the right arm. Then we change. Same arm, same leg, or of the same side. Remember, you can just lift your knee and your hand an inch off the ground. That's option A. Option B is fully extending. So this takes a lot of core stabilization. This is a very asymmetrical movement, meaning that it's not common. Because when we move right arm and our left leg, those two joints correspond. Those two limbs correspond. Last one. And then downward facing dog again. This time maybe pick the right foot up. Then change. Put your knees down. Forearm plank. So I like to press my hands together, press my palms together. And that allows me to activate my collarbones more. My knees are still on the ground. And I come to the balls of my feet. And I just lift my knees up and down. So let's do it like this on the first set. Up and down. Tucking your chin in. Lifting your collarbone. Drawing your stomach in. And break. Good. And we come to Sphinx pose. Just lift up, stretch out the front part of your stomach. Slow the breathing down. In and out of the nose. Okay, back to forearm plank again. You can either stay with option A, like we did on the first set, up and down, or we can lift it up and hold it. Just do the best you can. And if it hurts your back at any time, please honor your body and just go back to this. Breathe slowly and come all the way down. Back to Sphinx. If you want to make your Sphinx a little bit more challenging, you can lift your elbows up. And once again, if this strains your back, please honor your body. Okay, good job. Good. Last forearm plank. Press your palms together. Maybe this time you lift your foot an inch off the ground. Then alternate. Or go back to option A, up and down with the knees. Or option B, holding. Or go back to lifting. And back to Sphinx. Then child's pose. Okay, good. Now we're going to do the first sun salutation. Okay, so this is a sequence that's very popular in the yoga world. We start off with downward facing dog. We step the right foot forward. We step the left foot forward. We look halfway up. Fold down. Come all the way up. Hands to your heart. Lift your hands all the way up. Come all the way down. Look halfway up, and lift with your collarbone. Your chin is still tucked in. Go down. Step back with the right. Step back with the left. Drop to your knees. Come into Cobra. Downward facing dog. Hold this. Step the left foot between your hands. Step the right foot between your hands. Look halfway up. Fold down. Come all the way up. Hands to your heart. Hands all the way up. Fold down. Look halfway up. Step back with the left. Step back with the right. Drop to your knees. Come all the way up to Cobra. Then back to downward facing dog. Okay, step the right foot between your hands. Step the left foot between your hands. Look halfway up. Fold down. Come all the way up. Hands to your heart. Hold it. Hands up. Go all the way down. Look halfway up. Fold down. Step back with the right. Step back with the left. Drop to your knees. Come into Cobra. Downward facing dog. Step the left foot between your hands. Step the right foot between your hands. Look halfway up. Fold down. Come all the way up. Hands to your heart. Come all the way up. Fold all the way down. Look halfway up. Step back with the left. Step back with the right. Drop to your knees. Come all the way up into Cobra. Back to child's pose. This time walk your hands over to the right. Walk your hands over to the left. Good. Come all the way up. Back to downward facing dog. This time lift the right leg up in the air and step the right foot between your hands. And we turn the back foot down like that. So the left foot should be at a 45-degree angle. And we come up into what they call the first warrior. You just take your left hand and shake somebody's hand. Hands up in the air. Just hold it. Try to bend your knees to 90 degrees if you can. Come all the way down. Step back with the right foot. Drop to your knees. Come into Cobra. Downward facing dog. Okay, step the left foot between your hands. Turn that right foot to a 45-degree angle. Come on up to Warrior One. Right hand shakes someone's hand. By shaking someone's hand with the right hand, it squares the hips forward, and you come all the way up. Bend the left knee to 90 degrees, and come all the way down. Drop to your knees, come all the way up into Cobra. Back to downward facing dog. Step the right foot between your hands. Warrior One. Hands down. Hold the plank position. You got 3 push-ups, nice and slow. If you need to drop to your knees and do your push-ups, that's fine also. Downward facing dog. Step the left foot between your hands. Come into that Warrior One again. Come back down. Remember, 3 push-ups again. And come into Cobra. Downward facing dog. Good. Step the right foot between your hands. Warrior One. Come all the way down. Cobra. Warrior One. Hands to the ground. Come all the way down. Cobra. Back to child's pose. This time clasp your hands behind your lower back. Good job. Now come up to your shins. Just sit back here. If you can't do this, put your butt on a block. Just hang out there. If you feel any strain in your knees, then we'll, don't do this at all. Just sit upright. Okay? So we're here for a little bit. Just stretching the front part of our legs out. Okay, good job. Now we just come to our back like so. Put our hands out like this. And we're just going to lift our hips up and down. Got 8 reps here. Good. And then you're going to do this with your legs. I call it windshield wiper. So I'll show you. And just side to side. Okay, good job. Let's go back to lifting our butt up and hold this. If you want to take it to the next level, pick up the right foot. Pick up the left foot. Try to keep your hips even. Then put your butt down. Back to our windshield wipers. Okay, good job. And now just put your hands like this. Go down slowly. Head all the way down. Come all the way up. And lift up. 2 more. Good, and put your arms by the side. This time lift up. Either continue going up and down. You can hold or you can crawl forward and backwards. Keep your hips lifted. And break, good. We go back to our windshield wiper. This time I'm going to put my hands up like so, challenging the core a lot more. And you can continue with doing it like this. Then when you get to one side, let's just hold this. Hold this stretch. Other side. Okay, lay on your back all the way. Bring your knees into your chest. Twist to the left. Twist to the right. We're just going to lay down for a little bit to let the benefits of our practice just kind of set in. Closing your eyes. Taking this moment just to really relax your face, especially around the jaws. Release the clenching of the jaws. Release the frowning in the eyebrows, the tension around the temple. Relaxing our whole face. As we relax our whole face, let that relaxation trickle down our body. Okay, roll to the right side. Come up slowly. Good job, everyone. Slowly open your eyes. Rub your hands together. If you can't sit with your legs crossed, just sit however you can sit to make sure your spine is straight. Just close your eyes. I want to thank you guys today for being my teacher. Thank you. And as always, be limitless. Peace.